Hi everyone, good evening. Evening, anybody out there? Hello. I'm Emily. I'm your hello. Oh, I could hear voices. Um okay. I was going to say I could hear voices then. It was me. And I'm going to start again. I've lost my complete train of thought. Gosh, it's so easy to distract a medium, I'm telling you. So I'm a medium and psychic artist, and we're going to be doing a bit of psychic art tonight, and we're going to be looking at my perceptionary cards that I've created. So good evening to all and one of you. I'm based in Shropshire in a lovely little town called Ludlow. If you want to contact me, my details are below, I believe, in the little box. And it should have my Facebook thing of Emily Psychic Artist and my website, which is Emily, the letter J, baker.co.uk. So you can contact me either way. Now, last time I was on, I talked about someone from Burma. And I did have a response from that, from a lady who was actually watching, and she didn't respond. She did, and I said, "This is someone who's not typing, but they do know it." So thank you very much for getting in touch with me afterwards as well. So you can do that. That's absolutely fine. Sorry, I've forgotten your name. So this evening I'm going to crack on. Have we got anybody? So when you're saying hello to me, please let me know where you are from, because I'm incredibly nosy. Dagenham. Hello, Caroline. Hello, me. Sandbrooks. Hello. So I'm always wanting to know. I'm well, thank you, Sarah. I'm well. I hope you are too. And haven't we had some lovely weather in amongst the rain? Hi, Edinburgh. Oh, fabulous, Diane. Excellent, Edinburgh. No, I'm going to try not to do any accents. Cindy, hello. How are you? Hope that you're good and well and everything. Well, okay. Hello, Charlotte. For those who haven't seen, the cards that I use are called perceptionary cards. These are ones that I've created. So they look like that. That. So they are very different types. Edinburgh, hello, Kath. Hello, there's a few of you from Edinburgh this evening. Hello, hello. So I'm just going to give you a bit of a shuffle. You can, if you're wanting a pack of these cards, if you go to my website, emilyjbaker.co.uk, shameless plugging going to happen. Caroline, yes, I'm good, thank you. You can then actually have a look in the shop area, have a look under perceptionary artwork, and you'll be able to find the cards through that. Hello, Nebraska. Now you see, Nebraska all sounds cold. That sounds way up north, Nebraska. Sounds cold, Kim. Hopefully you're having a bit of a heat wave, but I have to say Nebraska is not on my bucket list of places to go to. I'm sorry. I do apologize. I know the USA is diverse and varied and everything like that. So yes. So those who haven't seen me before, good evening. Card, please. Mandy. Hello, Mandy. If you want to purchase cards, Mandy, you can do through my website. But no, how it works is that I'm going to give a number to Richard, who's the techie guru who sorts out all the technical issues. So he can see all of you on Facebook and YouTube. And from there, what will happen is that I will then, from that number, hopefully you've given a number of 1 to 49. Please have your fingers on the keyboards if I shout out your name, because I like to go through quite a few readings in the first half. We will have a little bit of an interval just as I swap over to doing the art, and there's a couple of adverts. Okay, Ashley? Hello, Ashley, hello. Right, so Richard, are we there? First time from Illinois. Hello, Lisa. Richard's ready. Fantastic. Okay. So Richard, April, fabulous. Well, April, your number may be that one, number 41. So I'm going to start off, Richard. Can I have 120? Thank you. All right. Can I have 95? 40. Okay. Okay, thank you. Okay, thank you. Right, okay. I'm going to keep it down. Can I have number 35, please? You see, you've got to keep on with the loving, sharing, and typing out. Caroline, hello, Caroline. Yes, well, there we go. Card, please. And you've shared. Fantastic. Caroline, I need a number from 1 to 49 from you, please. So I know which card. See, it's interactive. I'm going to ask Richard. Richard, do any of the other card readers do it this way? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So I work slightly different. 24. Fabulous. Thank you. So we all work in different ways, you see. So 2, 4, 6. 6 all sticking together. 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 6. Right. Okay. Caroline. Caroline, you're all about progression of the emotions and of communication. This is where I'm seeing it up here, definitely. For me, this is almost like it's got a just seeing this part here as the head of a dragon, which is a good thing. It's not a bad thing. Don't see it as being ferocious or anything. But for me, because of the learning there, it's got green in it. So I know it's about using your wisdom. So you're careful about the emotions and you don't want them running away with you. And therefore you're careful also about the communication. Because for me, communication and emotions go very much hand to hand. And go together. So that for me is this strong will. So I know that you're a good communicator, Caroline. I know that you are able, it doesn't matter what sphere you're in, you're able to strike up a conversation with anybody and everybody. You're also surrounded by love and that you give love. So all that you do say and give is about love as well. Now, what I will say is just be aware that sometimes though that may actually it just feels like there's a little bit of a clash going on at the moment. It's almost as though you're trying very hard, you're almost biting your tongue, shall we say, in not letting the words run away with you and your emotions as well. But that, love is one of your key values, unconditional love for those who you care about, and you will protect to the end of the earth those who you love and care about, and that you will use, again, not force, you will use your words, you will use communication as your offense. But I also see down here, I just looked at it out of the corner of my eye and went, right, okay, I'll go with that. For me, I know you may say, oh my gosh, that's not what I see. But the first thing I saw was kind of like this knight riding a horse. So white knight on charger. So there's the knight sitting there, and there's its charger, and again it's running. So it's about looking for that white knight, but you are the white knight as well. So that white knight is there with you, as well as you being it for other people. Hopefully this is making sense for you, Caroline. I'm just going to just pause for a moment. Okay. Yes. No. Okay. Okay. I'm going to continue. I'm going to continue. I've got down here, this is about, and in fact, I can see another dragon here. You're probably looking at the card in every which way yourself. But for me, this is about grounding. The earthy colors is always about grounding, and knowing that you've got that as a focal point as well. But I will say some of your, yes, you can see it, fabulous, thank you. But I can also say that you've not been as grounded as perhaps you can be. It feels as though you're very much head up in the clouds at the moment, not feet down on the ground. You have been, but it seems to be moving away from that at the moment, which is, it's not perhaps a bad thing, but just be aware that you do need to ground yourself from time to time. And this is often when you don't have focus. And you may feel, and this goes out to anybody actually, when you feel, you'll know when you're not grounded is when you have got 10,000 things to do and it's all rushing around in your head and you go here, there, and everywhere. And it's literally you need to be sat down and just kind of go, what is my focus? That is your grounding, okay? Coming back down to earth. Focus on one thing at a time. I know we are all human beings and we all got fantastic superpowers. Get that. But there are times when we just need to concentrate on one thing at a time, not on 15 things at a time, okay? They will clash, they will overlap. Some things may answer other things as well. All right, so for me, I think it's a fabulous card. I know that there's lots of love, lots of movement, so I know things are moving quite, yes, that's lots of worry, right? But with that, I know, Caroline, you've kind of said lots of worry. Are they your concerns to worry about, or are they somebody else's to actually deal and act upon? Because again, I know that I will take on the worry of others when actually it's not my concern. I can be concerned for them, but that does not mean that I have to take on their workload and their concerns as being part of mine. It's actually theirs. So that's about boundaries. All right. So it's again defining what is your boundary. What is it that you really do need to worry about, that is about and for you, rather than, oh, okay, I'll take on theirs and I'll take on theirs. And oh, yes, I do worry for them and I worry about, but there are certain things, especially when we have children, I believe, that yes, you will worry about them. That goes without saying. But it is also a case of you were given that opportunity to grow. And yes, your parents worried about you, but they gave you that freedom to be actually able to grow. If we do everything, and I have seen this where, people would do everything for their children, then they're not giving them the same opportunities that they were given themselves, perhaps in the same sort of way. So maybe resonates. Beautiful card, thank you. Yes, it's my friend, but it does involve me. So yes, okay, that's fair enough, absolutely. But again, it's just bringing those boundaries as well. So I know things are moving really, really quickly, Caroline. I get that. And there is some green here. For me, I took this as being more about using your wisdom. All right, the green that I was seeing here, rather than being a healing green. Otherwise, I would have donated that to you yourself. But this is a card where it's moving into the next card very quickly. So this feeling of what you've got going on here is, for me, it feels like it's going to change quite soon as well. So if you feel like it's overloading and things like that, I do feel it's going to change quite quickly. Okay, lovely. Thank you very much, Caroline. We'll leave there because I want to crack on with a few more because we only have an hour. It's amazing how quickly this hour goes. And I always overrun and I think, oh my gosh, because I know there's always a show afterwards. And I'm thinking, oh my gosh, I'm going to run into them and all the rest of it. And I was just saying to Richard, I can talk for maybe there should be a world talking competition. Quite interesting. I wonder if there is one for Guinness Book of Records. Anyway, see, I've digressed. Who said that I was founded? Lovely, Caroline. Thank you very much. Okay. So can I go to number 10, please? Richard. Thank you very much, Caroline. More than welcome. Number 10. Daniel Still. Have you given me a number, Daniel Still? Okay, you've given me 2 hearts. Okay, then Diane. Is that Diane? Diane Still? Yeah. Yes. Richard called you. Yes. Called you by a different name. I'm calling you Diane. Diane Steele. Diane, can I have a number, please, between 1 and 49? So I know what card I'm picking out. Oh, yeah, so the numbers are that there's 49 cards in the pack. In this pack, there's 49. So this is, oh, okay. Is this from you? Okay. So what do the numbers signify? Whenever the host provides me, Richard, the producer, with a number, I tally down the list of remarks from Facebook and YouTube. I view all the comments in batches of 20. Thus, if the host mentions number 22, I will navigate to the second page and count down 2. The individual who made that comment will be the one who receives the reading. There we go. So that's that first number. And then when you do get called upon to have a reading, I will then ask you for a number between 1 and 49 for me to pick out a number. Okay, so the number it's actually the card number, okay? And I do shuffle them as well. It has happened that we've had the same card on the same evening, but that happens. You know, it happens in life, it happens all the time. So doesn't necessarily mean you're going to get exactly the same reading because it's for you, the individual. Trish. Oh, Daniel. Okay. Daniel. Diane. Diane. So have we got a number for you, Diane, please? Otherwise, I'm going to need to move on. I am going to need to move on. I know there is a bit of delay from me talking to you writing and everything, but okay. Okay. Number 7. Number 7, thanks. Okay, lovely. Thank you. 7. 2, 4, 6, 7. Right. Okay, lovely. Thank you very much. All right. Fingers on keyboards, please. Okay, let's have a look. See, very different card. Very, very different card. So that's view 1. Leave it like that. Okay. 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 Lovely. All right. So, pardon? No, 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 no. There was about 3 things I was seeing all at the same time, and I was trying to decipher what was the first. And the first was actually an elephant. So here is the trunk of the elephant coming down here, and there's its eyes up there. So there's the trunk, eye and an eye. Definitely can see an eye and the trunk coming down. So an elephant is always about remembering, and I know today's D-Day and the remembrance of D-Day, probably the last time with any of the veterans as well, as it's been. You can see the elephant, excellent, okay. But I could also see a couple of other things. I could also see a dragonfly, which is transformation. And then I could also see a face in that as well. So there was a few things going on, Diane. And that's why I just took a moment just looking at the card and just kind of going, right, where am I? Great that you can see the elephant. The elephant for me it is a very spiritual animal, actually. It is one that actually it uses ultrasound in a way. So, you know, they can hear their calls, even if we don't hear them, for miles and miles throughout the jungle and throughout the plains, okay? So they can communicate, much like whales do, for exasperating long, what's exasperating? I don't know, for very long distances. Okay. Diane, just okay, I need to talk to you about elephants, and I need to talk to you about Somebody's literally just come in. Somebody's wanting me to talk to you about elephants. Talk to you about elephant. I need to talk to you about elephants. Yeah. D-Day and Bestie's anniversary. Okay, fantastic. Now, Diane, can you understand about a lady who loved elephants as well? And she too would see them very spiritual. I know in India they celebrate the elephant and they will decorate the elephant and things like that. Okay. Love elephants and I'm ... Okay. So I've got this, and I feel as though there was another lady around you who's passed actually, Diane, who also loved elephants as well, above all any other creature. And this is why I've got to talk to you about this elephant coming out of the jungle, coming out. So it's like it's showing itself to you, but it's showing its strength to you, Diane. It's showing itself as though here I am. This, let me help you, let me lead the way, let me clear the way for you. It's not a case of one that is charging, right? Elephant that is charging is a very different creature to an elephant that is coming up to you, trust me. And it does feel like it's coming up to you. So I feel as though there's lots of memories to be created and remain and looked after and nourished, obviously, because elephants do that. But it's the way the elephants walk I've got to talk to you about as well. The elephant will actually place its foot flat. They don't, how we walk, we tend to go heel and then ball of the toe, and we tend to walk like that, don't we? Okay, so but an elephant will just go flat like that. So even if the ground is uneven, even if the ground is painful, it is not painful to the elephant because it's spread its weight out. This I feel is quite important for you to understand about spreading things out, not kind of doing the heel and toe because it's going to be painful for you, but spread it out. Now, for those of you who don't believe me, this is how you actually, I'm going to let you into a secret, guys. I did glass walking. I've walked on broken glass. In fact, I loved it so much. I had 4 goes at it. It was fabulous. Loved it. But there is a way of walking, and it's the same way that you walk across pebbles, in the same way that you walk across gravel. Walk flat-footed and it won't hurt. You're dispersing your weight over the whole foot, not just one part of the foot. Okay, so this summer, if you're out and it's gravel and all the rest of it, walk flat-footed. Trust me, it will work. And I've got to say that to you, Diane, okay? Yes, totally, thank you. Because it is about you dispersing your weight, not kind of making it more painful. So this is about making it less painful for yourself, okay? It is about the elephant will also sniff out what's right and what's wrong for them. So use your intuition. All right. This is why the purple is coming up. I feel you've got a lot of purple here, and it's about spirit, and you are spirit. It's not necessarily a spirit of the loved ones who have passed away, although she is around you, definitely. And I do want to put her more into the grandmother generation. She is around you, but I do feel the love there as well. Don't get me wrong, there is love there, but I do feel this is about you and your own personal journey. It's like you're coming to the forefront. You're showing your own power and your magnificence to go along there. But you know what? Elephants don't take fools lightly either. All right. Okay, you're trusting up to a point. Absolutely, it is 100% intuition is key. But you are trusting up to a point, and then after that, it's kind of like, you know what? No, you've just messed with me one too many times. Thank you. Moving on. So do use your intuition. Listen out for things going on around you as well. All right. Now, a lot of people think, oh, the ears are just there flapping and cooling them. Absolutely. But if you seen the old films where you've got the old people kind of doing, and I'm talking 20s, 30s films, and they're doing that, they've made a bigger circumference to hear better, for the sound to go into that ear to travel into the ear node. Who knows? Anyway, so it's all about that as well. And it is about that they listen more carefully. So listen to what's going on around you as well as how it sits with you. Listen to yourself and the intuition. So Daniel, I see I've got him. Yes, Diane, I do apologize, Diane. Diane, I hope that makes sense for you. All right. But things will be presenting themselves to you, and you will need to make those kind of decisions for yourself and using your intuition. Okay, yes, my spiritual journey defo coming into fruition. Fabulous. And you will spot it. But I've got a feeling the elephant is very much a key point. And don't forget, elephants were used for not just for hauling things, but they were used as a means of transportation. Okay, for people, all right, as well. So often you know, when you look back at places like India and stuff, and you have a look at their photographs, you'll see what I mean by that as well. So they're very important animals, elephants as well. Lovely. So I shall leave that one there for you. Good luck on your spiritual journey as well. And I'm sure, you know, more things will come out in the light than you were anticipating. Okay. All right. So I'm just, that's all I've got to say on that one. Honestly, that's all that I've been told. So fabulous. Thank you very much. Richard, guru of all technology. Have I got time for another reading? Yes, fabulous. Thank you very much, Diane. Yes, elephant, love elephants, very spiritual. No, you're more than welcome. Can I have number, what number did I choose last time? Can I have 35? Okay, thank you. Can I have number 22, please? I know, it's Richard's age. Yes, sorry, yes, sorry, yes, I did say that. Thank you very much for reminding me, Richard. I just want to say this is the last reading. It's not the last reading. This is the last one of the card readings, and we're going to have a short break. You know, I said that right at the very beginning. And then I'm going to come back and do some psychic art readings. Okay. So don't go away completely. Do come back. Please do come back. Okay. Sarah 20, please. Okay. I don't know. Is Sarah number 22? Oh, Sarah is number 22. Fabulous. Hello, Sarah L. Right. Okay. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. Ooh. Right, okay. So that's the card that's come up. Keep it like that. Okay, Richard said, keep it like that. Fabulous. Right, on my screen, I'm seeing something completely different to what I'm seeing on the card. Okay, I'm so confused now which one to look at. I like them both. Right, okay, okay. No, no. It's absolutely fine. We're going to keep it as it is. Because there's yeah, no. That's absolutely fine. It's upright. It is upright. As I physically look at the card, it yes, yep, that's the way around. But as I look at the screen, it's sideways. So I kind of get to see something else. But that's absolutely fine. I get to see, yes, you see. So that's why I mean it's kind of sometimes it can be a bit weird. Right. So Sarah, oh gosh, my battery's running low as well. Going to need to plug that in a minute. Right, let me crack on. Oh, right, the red, all of this, Sarah, all of this red here, you. Okay, I just want to say this is you, okay? About passion, about energy, being held back, frustration. There's a whole wealth of different emotions going on. Anything where you kind of almost see red, okay? Now, I have to say, if I point, yes, that way. Okay, if I point there, sideways, from a distance, that looks like a sideways image of Charles Darwin, that's who I'm trying to think of. Balded gentleman and a long beard. Okay, that's what I'm getting to see there. However, when I physically look at the card, I'm also getting to see another face here, but it's much more of an ethnic looking face, like an African-esque person. I'm also getting to see here another, and I'm going to say this, I'm going to say it looks like a mask. I've kind of got a hair coming out here, eyes, nose, and a mouth just down here at the bottom. I don't know if you're going to be able to see that, but that's what I'm getting to see there. So I get to see this kind of a juxtaposed. I see the flower, yeah, and I see a lady in the middle, yes, big flowery dress, fabulous, excellent. So glad that you do. So I'm kind of slightly seeing it differently from you, Sarah, and that's absolutely fine. It is okay to see something completely different. What I'm feeling is that you've got different generations around you. Okay. This green down here, the lighter green at the bottom for me is about learning. Then it goes into wisdom. And I have to say that there's a period of time when you're healing. And hence why I want to say the mask as well, just in this corner, and just say, okay, in fact, I can see a lady as well. I can see a lady's face overall. And this would be one of her ears, almost like an earring. And this is kind of her top knot hairdo, and this here is an eye, and that there is an eye, that's her nose, and that's her mouth. It's all very good. But the darker the green for me is about the how much healing you're getting as well. So for me, it's about that. I do feel as though it's not a negative card. It's more kind of like a realization card. Okay, so for me, Sarah, this is you accepting the different facets of yourself. All right, this I feel is very much heading towards the calm, looking towards the calm, looking up to the sky, kind of going, "Oh, I just want that golden light." But you've got the golden light, you've already got it. It's just not presenting it in itself in the way that you thought it would do. Have a think about that one. It's you when you're asking for things, sometimes we have to be very careful about how we ask it, because if you've got an idea of what it is that you're asking for, then ask that full idea. I described it to somebody as, if you are asking, oh, I'd love to come into money. Oh, no, wealth, actually, it was wealth. I said, okay, all right, well, you're going to come into wealth. Depends what you mean by wealth. Do you mean by wealth by monetary factors, or wealth with your health? Okay, because without your health, you do not have wealth. It's as simple as that. So again, it's being very specific about the wording that you're using when you're asking. And again, it's being very specific about, if you're viewing something and that's what you're looking for and you're trying to manifest it, be more specific. All right. And I know that there is a lady, correct me, Richard, if I'm wrong with this, who does come onto SBTV, and it's an American lady. She talks about manifesting. Is that right? So I'm sure end of last year or something she was on. Is that right? Quite a few. Okay. It's a time when there's quite a few of us all on at the same time during, I don't know if it was Christmas or something like that. Anyway, and she was talking about manifesting quite a while back now. Quite a while back. So yeah, so it does help with the manifesting as well. I understand what you're saying. Fabulous. Great. Thank you. This is also about your energy as well, Sarah. So it's about harnessing your energy, taking power for it, accepting that, oh my gosh, I've got all this energy. What am I going to do with it, etc., etc. So absolutely go for it. But I know that it's going to be measured. And I think it's very much, I'm not going to use it all in one spurt. You're going to use it measurably where it needs to go to as well. And it is always about looking up and looking forward as well. So it's not about, you recognize the past, you accept the past, but you also accept the lessons that it teaches you, hence the green. And I've got a feeling a lot of that is your foundation, actually. A lot of sorry. Do you understand somebody who had acid reflux was always kind of shouldn't have eaten that, can't eat spicy food, can't eat cucumber, can't eat this, can't eat that. Anyway, they're around as well. Would have been a lady more than a gentleman, although a gentleman did suffer that way as well, only he wasn't as vocal as the lady was. But I have got this, and I've just looked here actually, and to me, I just suddenly went, oh, it's a caterpillar. Oh, it's a cocoon. Oh, it's both together. So I feel as though there is a metamorphosis coming up for you as well, where there is going to be a big shift for you and a big change coming up for you. And it is going to be one of those ones where, oh my gosh, I'm going to see myself completely differently. There's going to be some things that other people will notice as being completely different to you as well and for you. So not a bad thing at all, Sarah. Just to, again, it's just to highlight that for you as well. So that's what I've got going on there for you. Hopefully, I'm glad that you understand what it is that I'm saying. And I know that you've gone through lots of and I know that this hasn't been easy for you. It does feel as though people have copied you and followed you and done what you're doing. Now, oh my gosh, how many faces have I just suddenly seen? I can see another face down here as well. This looks like a younger person as well. So for me, this is almost like your inner child is wanting to come out as well and play. Not a bad thing, because I feel as though sometimes we have to play to learn. And how do we learn? But through play. So that is great that she's popped out as well. So yes, there's a lot of things going on, but a lot of changes coming up for you as well, Sarah. So this is kind of almost like your metamorphosis stage. And yes, and I don't mean it in the way of Kafka either, because Kafka wrote The Fly and stuff. But it's about well, in fact, he wrote about metamorphosis, but it is very much about coming into your own power, but recognizing that all aspects of it, not just the good, not just the bad, not just the ugly, but all of it makes up the one as well. So nothing is nothing but flawed. Okay. Yes, me and my mum suffer, I know. So it is about you coming into your own power. Medusa. I've got Medusa going on. Nan in spirit. Okay, fabulous. Thank you. Great. So I'm going to love you and leave you there for the time being. Thank you so much for accepting the reading. Thank you very much. We're going to have a quick short break, and you can grab your cups of teas, coffees, juices, drinks, whatever. Do come back, because I'm going to be doing some psychic art when we do as well. So that'd be lovely. And I think Richard's going to probably count me out any moment and say, you're off air. So and we're off. He's just waiting for me to stop talking. It's not going to happen today. Anyway, see you in a moment, guys, and come back and we'll do some psychic art. Bless you. Thank you.
Introducing the sptv app, your digital spiritual guide, for an enlightening journey like no other. Immerse yourself in a world of audio and visual content crafted to inspire, educate, and entertain. Seek guidance with our card of the day, choosing up to 6 cards for personal insights. Enhance your daily life with our wellness section, featuring nutritious recipes, affirmations, and balanced living tips. Explore our spiritualism section for a deep understanding of the religion, its principles, and spiritual answers. Unravel the secrets of the clairs and broaden your spiritual horizon. Easily find local readers, therapists, centers, or churches with our comprehensive directory. Stay connected with live broadcasts, check our schedule, and get to know our insightful presenters. Delve into the meanings of angel numbers, crystals, and a comprehensive list of divination meanings. All of this and more, available for free on the SPTV app. Download now at sptv.uk/app and start your journey with your digital spiritual guide.
Help Spiritual Psychics TV grow our TikTok channel. Connect with us at SPTV UK. We're on a journey to reach our next milestone, and we need your help. Follow us today and support us going live. Imagine getting personalised readings, discovering your card of the day, and so much more. Don't miss out on the opportunity to explore new adventures with us. Follow, engage, and transform. Join our growing community at Spiritual Psychics TV with @SPTV UK on TikTok.
Tonight, join Ashley and Shaz from 8 p.m. for their show, Living Spiritually, where viewers can explore fascinating subjects with live readings.
Join Adrian and Jay tomorrow morning from 11 a.m. UK time for their show, Spiritual Insights. They'll answer your spiritual queries, conduct guided meditations, and provide oracle card readings to those who actively participate in the show. So, set your alarms and get ready to awaken your inner self.
Join Ashley Robinson tomorrow night from 8 p.m. Ashley offers his spiritual philosophy while answering your questions.
Hi, hello. Right, okay, so technical disaster averted during that. How is everyone? Are you all back again? You're liking and sharing and doing all of that business as well. Remember, if you're wanting a set of your own perceptionary cards, which you can get, and I can send them off to you, have a look at my website, emilyjbaker.co.uk. And you can do that as well. Chrissy, hello, Kristen. I like your picture. And also you can have a look at my Facebook page, which is Emily Psychic Artist. Okay, so you can find me on there. Do like and follow. Right. Okay, so psychic art. Welcome back. Welcome back. Right. So, hey, Deb, back. Hello, you're back. Hello, Deb. How are you? Hopefully you're well. Hopefully you're well. So the way that I tend to do this is I tend to draw sideways. All right. So I have the paper up here. I draw it. You have a look at the same time as I'm. Anybody from that sphere who's passed away. And if you're doing the family tree, your ancestors can also contact me as well. Now, from that, the person that I'm drawing may not be the person who I am talking to. Please bear that one in mind. It is really important because it does seem to happen on a regular basis that I don't get to see the person that I'm drawing. All right. I only, I tell you what they're telling me. I literally just go and say, oh, this is what they're telling me, and I tell you. So if they're telling me that the hair is wrong, then the hair is wrong. I think I'm talking about them, but it may not be. Okay. So remember, the drawing may not be the person who I'm talking to. And also it can be two people or more. All right. So the top half can belong to one person, bottom half another person. It can change midway from male to female and vice versa. Okay. So they do vary quite a lot because there's a lot there that they want to come through and say hello. And again, it's kind of a little bit unusual for them as well to have someone talking and drawing at the same time, just going, oh yes, I know. Right, so I'm going to crack off first of all, and just see where I'm going. Oh, what's that about? Hair. Okay, all right. Hair today, here, gone tomorrow. Oh, it was in that case. Okay, all right. Okay. Right, okay. So just okay. I'm doing the ears. I'm doing the ears. Just to keep in mind. Okay. Keep in mind, right? So hopefully you can start seeing the shape. Now, I'm just going to start talking now. Please, fingers on keyboards. This is where it gets a bit confusing for me. Please answer if you can accept all of the information that I'm giving. not just part of it. Don't try to make it fit. All of it. Got my tea. Fabulous, Stephen. Yeah, I understand that, dog's face. Please put in that you understand all of the information, not just parts of it, okay? Because then it just narrows it down a little bit. Okay, right. Okay. Granddad, I've got Granddad here, wanting to talk. Is it not? No. Okay. But I'm not drawing Granddad. I've just been told I'm not drawing Granddad. Right, okay. There's she, yeah. Right. So this is somebody, I want to go to somebody who's hoping to hear from their granddad, but not expecting to hear from their granddad. But you're also going to get to hear from somebody else as well that you are half on anticipating. I've got a feeling it's a male figure again, as well. So at the moment, this gentleman is just spoon feeding me bit by bit the information. Okay. We got anybody from Kentucky? Kentucky. Is Kentucky and Kentucky, is that a place in America, Kentucky? Is Kentucky? Does that make sense to anybody out there? No, but that's Illinois. The Windy City's Illinois. She just said, just tell her you've blown in from the Windy City. I'm saying yes, but the Windy City is Chicago, which is Illinois. And from Calamity Jane, isn't it? I just blew in from the Windy City and now they're all hearing me sing. Oh, goshy gosh, that's not fun. Come on. Anybody out there? Any takers so far? Okay, I'll carry on. Okay. Oh, good. I'm glad it's a place that exists anyway. Kentucky. Is it I know there's Kentucky, but is it Nantucket? Nantucket. No. Oh gosh, I've got tongue twisted. What's going on with this picture? Okay, I'm just going to fine line it. Okay, fine. Okay. It's giving me weird eyes. Okay, fine. Fair enough. I'm going along with it. Oh, you wore glasses, did you? Yes, it's a bit small. Why is it so small? Because he wasn't a very tall man. Oh, well, that would explain it. It's not a very tall man, apparently. I love Calamity Jane. I know, I do as well, Deb. Take me. You know, Deb, where I live, there's lots of hills. And the Black Hills, not that far away. Guess what I sing on a daily? Yes, that's it. Nantucket. Thank you, Krish. And then we have Kentucky, and I was trying to mix the two together, and they're not the same or whatsoever. It is Nantucket. But stick with the Windy City. I've got to stick with the Windy City. I've got to stick with that. I just came in from the Windy City. The Windy City is mighty pretty. Now, if you like Calamity Chain like me and Deb do, you can understand that. Ain't got what we got. No, sir. Oh, that's because we went on holiday. Okay, went on holiday there. Okay. Glasses. Okay. Well, that does make a change. Oh. But I might be let off with no glasses. Ha ha ha, he says no. No, sirree. Oh, you do like your songs. Right, okay. So is anybody from Nantucket or can take Illinois? Can take the Windy City? What, Nantucket? Oh, that's not that far away from Illinois then. It's too soon. You see, Richard's now singing as well. That's great. Bee Gees, wasn't it? Yeah. Has anybody been? I've been to Massachusetts quite a few times. It's lovely. I like Massachusetts. I like Maine better. But yes. Richard was just serenading me. Right. My husband's family is from Illinois. Illinois. Fabulous. Okay. Great. Okay, I will do. Can you take the 54th Regiment? Don't ask me. I have no idea. It's just been shouted out to me. Can you take the 54th Regiment? Thurston. Chrissy. Thurston. Chrissy Thurston. I can't take Nakata. No, I know it's an island. Fabulous. Nantucket. Okay, can you take the 54th Regiment? It's got to be the 54th Regiment. I have no idea of what, lots of military, but I don't know. Okay. Right, okay. Okay, I'll ask him for something else. Hang on. Not sure. Can you, I know today's about D-Day, but can you understand he took you to, he's just saying he took you to a beach and he told you the stories about him and the beach. So I don't know if he was involved with D-Day itself or if he was involved with some sort of battle, Second World War-ish time. But he's talking about taking you to a beach and telling you the stories of him being on the beach, but this would be during military service. Unsure. Right, okay. I know it's when you would have been very small. I do know that one. Okay. See, okay, okay. So there's an Elizabeth show, the RAF. Okay. God, I can't even remember which regiment it was now. Okay, you can take that. Okay, Elizabeth, can you take everything else? Can you take the American Connection? Can't take the beach. Okay, Chrissy, thank you so much for working with me. I have to move on because he keeps on talking to me about the beach. Looks like my bumper now. Wow. Okay. All right. Elizabeth, can I work with you? Can you understand about the beach? Can you understand about everything else that I've talked about so far? I know it's snippets. Okay, okay. Bampar was in the RAF and lived everywhere. Okay, fantastic. Can you understand about Illinois and him singing about Illinois? So he must have liked no, it's Doris Day. Oh my God, did he like Doris Day? Sorry, I thought it was Calamity Jane, but he obviously liked Doris Day as well. He must have been a fan of Doris Day. Okay. Right, okay. And can you understand that you weren't expecting him to come through, Elizabeth? You were hoping he was going to come through, but you weren't expecting him to come through, but you were expecting somebody else to come through, but they haven't yet come through. I think that will make sense to you. Love the beach, fabulous. Okay. Musicals, Doris Day, Calamity Jane. Yes. Okay, Nanny did. And can you understand about you were hoping he would come through, but you were expecting somebody else to come through. One thing, slap my thigh. That's very panto. Well, slap my thigh. Okay. So I've got it as this may be your granny who was very much into the theatre and would have liked panto and everything else as well. Yes. Okay, fabulous. Right, okay. Sorry to say fabulous. Okay, thank you. Right. Keep on looking up. He keeps on saying, keep on looking up. Okay, keep on looking up. Don't look down, just keep on looking up. Keep on going forward, keep on looking up. He keeps on saying, he keeps on also saying, we're all with you as well. Sorry for the losses, sorry for the changes. Couldn't help them, but they will make you stronger. Elizabeth, I'm hoping this makes sense for you. He's also saying, look, we've only got a few more minutes, and he would have had us watch that you would have had for years and years, and he never really wanted it upgraded. Although someone bought him a more up-to-date watch, he didn't really like it, and he went back to his old watch as well. And he had a cloth strap rather than a leather strap because he didn't like the leather, because yes, it soaked up. He just preferred what he preferred. Okay, he preferred what he preferred. Yes, loved it, and as we did as children. Okay, great, thank you. I am trying. No, bless you, bless you. He's just rolling out a whole load of information as well. He's also just he wants to reiterate that you're not on your own. And oh, carousel. I keep on wanting to give you American show tunes, and I've got Illinois. Are you going to America? Because I've got Illinois, and now I want to talk about Oklahoma. Oklahoma. Da, 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 da. So I've got that tune coming in. I've got Carousel. Carousel was more based New England, kind of at that neck of the woods. So I've definitely got American kind of things coming through for you as well. So I don't know if it's a road trip that you're planning there or a holiday. That I will say probably be incredibly different nowadays to then as well. But it is this whole feeling of I know, but he's kind of got a good sense of humor, but he's wanting just to stay on track, and for you to stay on track as well. And just, it's not about veering off, and it's okay to look at other things, but just rolling, see, roll. Everything keeps on going back to a song of one description or another. So keep your wagons rolling, rawhide. So I've got rawhide. So that's Texas. Okay, I keep on getting the Windy City. Keep on getting Chicago. No, stop it. It's that. Anytime I mention any place over in America, I'm getting a song associated to it as well. Oh, are you due to go and see a musical as well then? She wants you. Oh, you haven't seen Chicago. No, I know I haven't seen Chicago, but you've not seen Chicago. Okay, but you would love to see Chicago. I know that you. Okay, this is your granny talking. Sorry, she would love you to go and see Chicago as well. Yeah, so I've got all of that going on. Does that make sense? Anyway, have a look out for the American connection, because it's coming up thick and fast. And I've got a feeling that you may be going over there if you haven't planned a trip already. I'm not putting it into your head, but I am. But I've got America. Sounds nice. Can do with a break. I know, it sounds lovely. Yes, he always sang that. Chicago. Is it Chicago? Chicago. That's that was Frank Sinatra, wasn't it? Have to then. You'll have to then. I know. Today's the 6th. Okay, but you want to give December. Okay, December. Okay, 6 and August. Okay, you can give August. December and August I've got as prominent dates for you. Because we're in 06. 24. Oh, look at that. How auspicious today is. Any other things that you want to, and fireman. Oh, I've got fireman's helmets. Not fireman Sam, but fireman helmets as well. So yes, I've got that. Don't know where that one's coming in. But that's ancestor. That's an ancestor. It's an old uniform. So I don't know who's doing the family tree, but someone must have been a fireman at some point or worked with the fire brigade as well. Okay. So Elizabeth, that's what I've got there for you. If you're wanting to have this picture, the original, that's absolutely fine. I just asked for postage and packaging, and I can send that out to you. Just have to let me know which one it is. And there we go. All right, so hopefully you can see. I see him. So there we go. And thank you. You can have the no, we'll send out, just contact me and I can send that one out to you. Okay. Thank you very much for working with me. You want me to lost now I'm in August, December brother's birthday. Oh, fabulous. You can take those dates. Fabulous months. That's great. Thank you so much, Elizabeth. Sorry, I normally work in black charcoal and they've now gone and said, no, we want colour. So for this other person who's coming through, they've just looked at my array of colours and gone, oh, we want to use all of them. So if you've seen me work before, my brother is doing the family tree. Thank you so much. Can you ask him about the fireman, please? And I know it's an old time fireman, circa 1900s. That's why it's way before your time. That's all that I'm saying there. Richard, have I got time for one more? Okay, okay. I'm going in for another one and oh, they want that color. Okay. Right, okay, so fine. Well, you chose it. She chose it. She did. I know, but I just was so bored with black. Right, okay. She's so bored with black. She wanted some color and vibrancy in. Just bored with black. Can't have any more black. Surely can't have any more black. Okay. It was so the face is a bit long here. We'll work on that. We'll work on that. Yes, I have got others. Okay. Have you ever known spirit to be fussy, guys? Is it, or is it just me? Is it me who just picks the fussy ones? Obviously, is it? Oh, I know different colours. Like I know, but you like the turquoise over here. Can we just stick with one? Thank you. Right, okay. So I'm wanting to add in a bit of turquoise as well. Right, okay. So I do want to go to a lady, please. And this lady who she loved color. She loved color, guys. I've got to tell you that straight away. Can I do the bit? No, okay. But no, okay. Okay, fine. We'll do it in white. I'm allowed to do the facial features in white, which is going to be quite awkward for me because it's quite weird. But there we go. All right, there we go. I haven't finished with the other colors yet. But this is a lady who wants to come through to somebody and show them not everything is black and white. Oh, that's an interesting way of doing it. Not everything has to be black and white. Things can be in a different way as well, okay? Let's go up that way, thank you. Right, okay, so bear with me. You're struggling to see it, so am I, trust me. Right, okay, thank you. Right, so just to kind of highlight some of this. She's like a 3D version, but I do feel as well, thank you, but she's very much a lady who loved color and she was very expressive about color. In fact, I would say that she was an artist herself. She's very much a lady who, when you say colorful, Deb, can I just say she was colorful in many ways, and if you knew her in her younger days, I just say it would have been quite an woohoo moment. As well, she's just telling me not everything is what it seems to be as well. She's just telling me. Right, okay, where are we going with this? Come on. Right, okay, thank you. But she's also just letting me know that this is for somebody who I want to inject some color. She wants to inject some color into them. So this is about a lady who's wearing currently a lot of black, dark grays, dark colors, dark greens, dark reds, very light absorbing colors, colors that just sink into the fabric, sink into it and don't reflect anything back as well. They're unforgiving. It's unforgiving kind of things going on with their clothing at the moment. She's kind of going, what's that all about? So she's not really liking that. She herself, I feel, is an artist, like I went and said. She loves color. She loves expressing. It's the same color. What do you mean it's not the same? It is the same color. She's telling me it's the wrong color. Right, it's the same color as. Okay, so this is kind of like a turquoisey greeny color, and I'm putting this on. She's saying no, it's blue, and I'm going no, it's turquoise, and she's going no, it's blue. So we're having a slight argument. She's saying no, but you used a different color. I used purple beforehand. She said, well, I'll have some more of that then, please. Okay. She had quite curly hair. But she just as the purple and the green are mixing together, it's creating another color, and that's what she's getting to see. But she's quite liking that color as well. So I know this is about experimenting as well. This is not her. This is really not her. This is somebody else. She says, ha ha, got you, got you. So I'm drawing somebody else here. Someone would be able to take this person. April. My grandmother was an artist. Okay. Can you understand? This isn't. Oh, okay. Can you understand that she was very much an artist who was very free flowing, free thinking, Picasso-ish kind of God, what do you call them? What do you call them? Not new age romantics, but it's almost that whole oh, what do you call them? Oh, you know what, like George Seurat, who did all the dots, realistic but kind of not at the same time, as well. Okay. Okay, why are we doing that now? Okay. Fine. Okay. Can you understand that, April? Yes, okay. I can do that. I can do that. Can you understand where I'm going? Was an artist, fabulous. April, can you take anything else that I've given so far? This is more very much a free-flowing artist, very much one who enjoyed the artwork, but would sometimes oh gosh, I still can't think of what you call it, but enjoyed the fun of it and expressionists, I think they're called. Multimedia, yeah, sort of. If you think Monet, Van Gogh, was all of that period, kind of early 1900s, late 1800s, early 1900s, all of that sort of period, where they would draw the landscape, but it wasn't quite the same landscape. Okay, so I want to call them realism, but it's not realism, I don't think. Anyway, so oh gosh, but this gentleman here, he was a smoker and he had problems with his teeth, I'm being told. But she's also in the background. She's wanting to kind of inject color and light in, April. Does that make sense? It's almost as though all of that suddenly just disappeared from your vocabulary. It's disappeared. The colors that you're choosing, it's not reflecting back. It's not bouncing back the way it should do. Hence why you can take it, Krish. Can you take all of it? So I do like the picture of the pussycat, but it's that kind of a feeling that I've got. It's almost as though everything's being absorbed into. It's almost making it. Mum-in-law was not okay. So it's making everything feel very heavy instead of being very light, very kind of playful. It's not. It's going the other way. All right. It feels like it's adding weight on when it shouldn't be. Shouldn't be adding weight on. But this gentleman, he was a smoker. He was, I thought I was drawing her, but it's gone and said, no, it's him. Okay. He had problems with his mouth and with his mouth. It's almost like he had cancer in his mouth, had problems with the teeth, had problems with halitosis. tuberculosis. Any other osises? Any other osises as well. So I feel as though this is a poorly gentleman on so many different levels as well. Go on. Yes, so do I. No, I can't tell you. Okay. Not the smoking. Okay. Not the smoking, not with her. This is with the gentleman. It's not the lady who is a smoker, it's the gentleman who's a smoker. The lady is the lady is not for smoking. She's just gone and said no. The lady is, oh, I've got ladies a tramp. They're all singers today. They're all singers. Okay. So shall we get in? Okay, so this is about wanting to play with color again. In your wardrobe, Krish, can you understand that you have a lot of black in there, blacks and dark grays? Shame, poor person. Shame, poor person. Oh, okay. Right. Oh, okay. I can't recognize the picture, but okay. Can you, Krish, can you understand everything else that I've given so far? Wait a moment to see if Chris, yes. Right, okay. I want to inject color into that wardrobe of yours. Browns, okay. Browns, blacks, grays. I want to inject color. Okay. All I've been told is it may not be the person. Okay. Can you have a look at the other side of the family, Krish? Okay, just have a look at the other side of the family. It may not be your side of the family that I've drawn. Remember, I did say at the beginning, I may not draw the communicator. So, but all I know is that she's gone and said she will know. Okay, she will know. You'll know him. All right. So that's all that I've been told there. All right. I know she will do. I know she will do. Okay. Oh. Hazel eyes. I've got brown hazel eyes. Yes, my clothes are not colourful. Yes, well, but I know that. She's just gone and said, oh, I know that. You need to inject some colour into it. So I know that I've automatically just telling you, she wants you to have a bit play with colour. All right. And this I feel is about uplifting your mood as well. She said just play. You know, I get some, oh, that's an interesting way of doing it. Do you know, I saw how to make homemade glitter out of cornstarch and water. And you just dry it, add some food coloring to it, make a paste, add some food coloring to it, and then lay it all out, dry it. Obviously, if we had sun, it would be far much easier. You can't put it into the oven because you've got cling film and you'll need cling film onto your baking tray. And then just let it dry for however long and then put it through a blender and Bob's your uncle, you've got edible glitter. Who knew? There we go. So that's how you make edible glitter. I will do that, yes. But it's just about the mood is low. And this is why she's wanting you to give the colours. And this is why I need to kind of inject the colours. The purple is significant for you. You know it's significant for you, and you know it's about the spirituality and about your spirituality. It's not about lavender. Can I just say that? It's not about lavender. And the turquoise is about the communication, but it's also about the healing as well. So I have lots of some fabulous, well, you have a go at making some glitter, edible glitter, and then stick it on all of your food as well. You can do any color you wish, yellows and oranges and purples and pinks and blues and all the rest of it. Thank you. Oh, I was going to write August for you as well. Okay, August. Oh, okay. I need to give you Augustine. which is actually a nun, Augustine. St. Augustine is a saint. I need to give you a saint as well, with that. And I need to give you Feb. All right, can you give me the 19th? Yeah. And I need to give you the date, the 19th. Don't know which month that goes to, but that's what I've just been given. So that's a different one for this. I love purple, I know. Well, why aren't you wearing it? Go for it. Go for it. So there we go. So that's him there for you. All right. You're more than welcome. More than welcome. Thank you very much for taking and accepting and working with me. And Rich has just gone and said, and now I'm done. I'm the dinger. So thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, for being with me this evening and liking and sharing. If you would like to contact me again, emilyjbaker.co.uk or Emily Psychic Artist. And I look forward to seeing you in a couple of weeks' time, and I will be back. So thank you very much, everyone. Have a lovely evening. And don't forget, is there another show at 8 o'clock, Richard? Yes. So there's another show at 8 o'clock. Don't forget to come along and like, love, and share. All right, ladies and gentlemen. See you soon. Take care now. Bye. And away. Oh, yes. Oh, well, that was different.